And it shall come to pass in that day
that his burden shall be taken away from off thy shoulder.
Thank you.
And his yoke from off thy neck. And the yoke shall be destroyed because of the anointing.
Thank you, sir. It shall come to pass. It shall come to. What are the things that will come to pass? Where I am today, I don't deserve it. But God, with his divinity mercy, he make it happening. A lot of troubles, a lot of storm. But God said, you shall be the head, not the tail. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 13. 28 after 13. You can write that, you can write it down. He said, you shall be the head, not the tail. So, the journey continues. After enough prophecy, I thought those things will happen now, or it will happen tomorrow, or it will happen in 2 years' time, or it will happen in a week, or it will happen like that. But it delays. See, every delay, God is working out something for you not to be delayed in destiny. Because delay is not denial. You can be delayed, but God, nothing can deny you because it is your time. When your proper time comes, see, nobody can stop it. Because you are the choosing generation. Shall come to manifest in his own times. Without struggling, it will come. Without prayer, it will come. I read something in the scriptures in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 1 to 12. If you read it, and what I was talking about, the book of Isaiah said so. And the Lord said to this head, if any man can destroy the covenant of the day and the covenant on the night, so he can now lay hand on King David. So, who can destroy the covenant of the day? Is it not daytime or the night? It cannot be shifted. That means there's something God has established. That is why when God says he want to covenant with you, or you want to covenant with God, covenant is within the weak and the strong. If you are weak, you have covenant with somebody, that person is stronger than you. So, anytime you are weak, him will pick you up and establish you. That's covenant. It's within the weak and the strong. God knows that it will come to a time that Solomon will mess up the house of David. So, there's a covenant already on ground. And what are the covenant? The covenant is that even though I'm angry, so I will not break that rules. In Egypt, the Bible says in the book of Exodus chapter 2, verse 23, it said, and God will remember the covenant of what? Of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And he have respect for the first time for them. He have respect. So what? No. I must know what's happening. He's saying to everybody, have respect for that day. But he hear their cry. And he have respect for them. Because the Israelites, they have been choosing. And their father have paid a lot of prices for God. God said to Abraham, leave your father's house and go to the land I will send to you. Leave your father's house and go to the place. God didn't tell him this is the place, but just take the risk. Just take the risk and you will see the result. And they took the steps. And at the end of everything, there was a testimony. Any journey you are taking today is being recorded. Any step you make, God is watching it. If you want to be the obedient child, try to change from that way. Because whatsoever you sow, it is what you will reap. If you don't want to serve your mates. The word you are hearing today is enough to change your stories. Because God created it for a purpose. And I'm sure you that you must fulfill that purpose in life. Your amen is shallow. And he said it shall come to pass that this child shall become great, because he's the choosing one among the others. So it become this, it will be that, it will be this. And remember, the book of the Bible said, when the angel appeared to the mother of Samson, the angel said to her, he said, listen, you will conceive, you have a child. And this child, the child of destiny to deliver the Israelites from the hand of Philistine. But 2 things you must do and keep the law. See, behind every greatness, there's a rule. If you want things to come to pass in your life, there's a rule. What are the rules? And he said to her, he said, keep these 2 things. Number 1, no razor should touch his head. No razor should touch his head. Number 2, you should not take anything alcohol. A prophet is like, don't take any hot drink, because you will deform the child. It will look, it will not fulfill. Even though when it's fulfilling, it will fulfilling without any result. And the woman kept the law, because he knows that word, that he will deliver the Israelites from the Philistine. He knows that it shall come to pass one day. One day it shall come to pass. No matter what they said, it shall come to pass. Someone said to me one time ago, this story is about 25 years ago. And what are the things? I was in the Koyi mountain. And I said, I've been on the mountain and God revealed to me that we are going to have Obasanjo as a president. He said, as a president, never known that some people came to that place to pray that Obasanjo should not return back from the prison, because they have collected some of their properties and this and this. They were against me. I was supposed to preach for them on that mountain. So they said, no, you can't preach again today. And she can't preach. I said, I've said it. I said, what's the problem? They told me the mistake I made. And I said, well, if he says so, I believe it shall come to pass. I've never, see, if you don't want things to come to pass in your life, when people talk and you listen to what they are saying, see, they can steal that vision. They can steal that testimony from you by attacking you. The Bible said, they that know their Lord, they shall be strong and do exploits. So, the mother of Moses had that rules of greatness that will make things to come to pass. If you didn't want it to come to pass, number 1, you should disobey the instruction from the Lord. And as soon as she kept it, what happened? It came to pass. Even though when Samson is falling, the Bible said he cried to God, give me only one time. That is what they call great mercy. The Bible, it was recorded that all the Philistines they have been killing, in fact, times 200 that day, he killed all of them. He killed all of them. Killed all of them, and it became news to every generation to know. In every greatness, there's a rules. See, for you to triumph, there's some principle you need to follow. There's some principle of Jesus that make you rich. When you follow the principle, listen, let anybody be saying anything, you are moving forward. Always know in your mind, people around you, see, some people, they're your friend, but they're your enemies. They never want you to go beyond where you are. Yes, some are pastors. Oh, I'm pastors. Hey, yes, but their mind towards you. Their mind towards you. Once upon a time, a young man came to meet me. He's a pastor. And he said, what are you doing here? I said, God called me. He said, God don't call you too. I said, yes. He said, God, are you sure that God called you? I said, yes. He said, hey, are you sure that God called you? I say, I don't know. I know. See, I don't know. Because the way he was challenging me. And do you know why I say I don't know again? Certificate, you know, have CV you can't present, nothing. I thought you have seen me when I was hawking bread in the Secretariat at Lagusa. The reason why we keep on repeating that, you know, in our mindset, sometimes we get weak. We ask ourselves questions several times. Am I called, or maybe I'm going before my time? See, God allows some certain things to happen to you. He wants it to happen so it can become testimony to edify other people tomorrow. So when they were going through the same process, see, you don't need people to encourage you. Encourage yourself in the Lord. Encourage yourself in the Lord. 1 Samuel chapter 30, the Bible said, and David encouraged himself. He may not have any evil intention, but the way he's looking at me, appearances can deceive the looker. Your appearance, they will just say, look, I can tell you where you end. But if it's God, you cannot predict what will happen to a man. So, I said, I don't know. Then after he left, I said, no, God have called me. God have called me. God have called me. I began to scream. So it came as a spirit to me that every new level need a new challenge. But I encourage myself again.
I must testify. What are you facing? Are you facing an insurmountable challenge? Are you confused about what next step to take? No matter what you're facing, there is a miracle for you. For this reason, God has raised and endowed a man, Prophet David Babalola, with a voice and a mandate to impact lives and make a difference. Join us this Tuesday for the I Must Testify service by 10 a.m. at His Presence Redemption Ministries International, located at 13 Folosho Street, off Ajayi Road, Mechanic Bus Stop, Ogba Ikeja, Lagos. I must testify. A place to be, a place of power, a place of the supernatural, a place of freedom. To testify.
Shout hallelujah! To give your life to God is a risk, but it takes a risk not to take a risk. It takes a risk not to give your life to God on earth here. It takes a risk for you to live, but after taking the risk, a lot of things was against me, but because that is what I desire, then I acquire it. And people look at me, what do you acquire? Acquire my desire. If what I acquire is not favoring my desire, then I need to stop acquiring, or to refire to acquire my desire, because one day what I desire, acquire, I require to bring everything that it will question my life and unquestionable. So I declare to everyone today, for you to desire and acquire Jesus into your life, you are unstoppable. You are unstoppable. Hear this. For you to receive testimony, give your life to Christ. Give your life to Christ. I stand on this altar to declare the manifestation of the Holy Ghost. Thou said the Lord of hosts, he said, I will come quickly and visit my people. Anyone that is making you to run from one place to another, today is the end of it. I prophesy. I stand as the oracle of God. I don't know who is dragging you from one place to another. You have been held for long. Today you have been released. By this time tomorrow, somebody will rush forth to testify in the name of Jesus. I declare today, anything that is bragging against you that you cannot make it again, you will see them no more. You can still make it. Sometimes it may be lack of knowledge, lack of understanding. Lack of knowledge. God asked me to leave Abuja. If I'm still in Abuja, other things will have happened. I was in Niger State. God didn't ask me to go to Niger, but I went to Niger and I do exploits. I gathered and built a big tower. And I moved down to Abuja. I didn't like the quietness of Niger State. Too quiet. So I moved down to Abuja. It's coming lively little in Abuja. So I was in Abuja. God said, move from Abuja, go back to Lagos. And what can I return to meet in Lagos? See, when God gives instruction, He gave instruction to the great people. And it's only the great people that take the instruction of God. Because when you take the instruction of God, you become a what? Commander. You are getting it. You become an instructor. Instructor. You know those people that fly plane. They call them instructor. So if you're a commander, you are still on ground. There's something you do. When people see you, they will say, this is God. Remember the book of Acts chapter 28 verse 1. And the Bible says the barbarians showed them only look at them because of the breaking of the ship. Because when they find themselves in the land called militant. And verse 3 they say, and said they gathered a bunch of a stick. So because of the present train that was against them. So they were feeling so much cold. And verse 4 they said, and he said, when they gather a female beast fast in high on him and about to kill him. So when the barbarians saw him, they make up their mind that this man is a murderer. So he escaped the sea. Judgment is still against him. People can judge you with your present situation. They judge Paul with what they see. And really, is he not a murderer, Paul? He's a murderer, really. Killed, particularly the Christian. And the snake that are about to bite him, it is their God in that land. Knows that any person that the snake bites, it means that that person is a murderer. That is how they do. That is how they knew the murderer people or the people that lie in the land. Because they serve snake. And what? The Bible says it shook the beast. I don't know what we are going through today. The Bible said it shall come to pass on that day when the body shall be taken off the shoulder. And the yoke shall be destroyed off the neck. Every yoke that be heading you today, let it be destroyed in the name of Jesus. Your amen is weak. In the name of Jesus, yoke shall be destroyed. Body you shall see them no more. In Jesus' name. Take a seat. I'm closing with this. It shall come to pass. It shall come to pass. If they have not laughed at you, you have not started anything. Somebody must laugh. Your closest friend must laugh. People under you too, they will laugh. Yeah, I know where it's going. Have you been preaching where people be using their mouth? I've been preaching in a church. People in the church. You know cameraman and they like that thing. They just catch that person naturally, show him again. What will weak a man when you somebody gossiping and you are preaching? That means your preaching is nothing. Then I think, if it's other pastor, he began to curse them. You are failure. People that will bless you want to kill them now. Where are you going to pastor? If you kill all of them, this one you are cursed, you are cursed, you are cursed. One day you curse yourself by yourself. One day you just oh my can call and die. Because you are forced. Those people that are mocking you, gossiping you, or saying, see, they are telling you if you are not living right, start living right. If you are not doing well, start doing it well. When I saw those things, my wife saw it. She said, see what they are doing. I said, they are not mocking us. She said, they are telling us we should change our pattern. They have eaten so much akpu. So please give them salad, jollof rice. Give them give them chicken monono. And prepare other thing, ingredient, put it there. So let them not be eating akpu again. So that's what I was telling us. So we need to change the pattern, yes, of our things we are doing. So he said, no, we should cause them, cause with him. If I cause them, who go? What go mean? See, there's some things that it shall come to pass. That era has come. He has gone. The first boss they gave to me, I was using for transportation. Before Pastor Tolu left, I was sending him forth to the church. He almost damaged the car. One day I called him and said, if you damage this car, I mean you kill me live, because this car is my life. My heart is inside the car. Anytime you hit that car, like, boom. He said, but you're not there. I said, I know because I know you. Anytime you are hungry like this, you know they see pothole. I told you one time when we were going to Canada, I said, you want to be driving like Pastor Tolu. When Tolu is hungry, you know they see pothole. I will just say, my brother, park. Moku eat. You go pass for fast food. I said, where you see money? Let's go, Mama, put and load your tummy with the apple. So I like a Bible so much that time. Thank God, this pastor to look, put your hands together for Jesus. Stand up, let them see you. Turn your face to people. And have you seen Tommy? Clap for Jesus. Now, God had been at work. He had been doing it. Now the first boss. He can tell us little things about what we go through. But during that time, it has come, it has gone. It has become a news testimony today. God will give you testimony that I can see. There's some testimony you need to talk before they can know what is going on. But there's some testimony you don't need to talk. You don't need to talk. Your appearances will say something is happening. You know, there's some people you saw in the bus stop, you'll be dodging them. You see them, you'll be dodging them. Yes, it has happened to me. I saw some people. I was dodging because I know I'm not doing things right. Poverty is everywhere. What I wore is enough to cost me loan. So this guy, what's happened with you? What is the people I see? Then, if I saw them, when I saw them, I will go and meet them. Why? Because the story is no more the same. It has come to pass. It has come to pass. I decree this morning, your expectation of good, it shall come to pass this week. I said it shall come to pass this week. Whatsoever you are expecting, the good things you are expecting in the good land, I stand in the hot heart. It shall come to pass. It shall come to pass. It will come to pass. I don't know what they say about you. You are expecting money. You are expecting contract. You are expecting job. You are expecting testimony. You have been coming from one office to another. Nothing has ever happened. But I stand on this altar that whatever you are expecting, it shall come to pass. It shall come to pass. It shall come to pass in your life. Your expectation, the expectation of the righteous, shall not. The expectation of the believer, it shall come to pass. Though it may tarry, it shall not tarry. It shall speak at the end. No matter what is happening, God have a plan for you. God have a plan for you. Your plan may not be a good plan. Your plan of the parent may not be a good plan. But the plan of God, he said, the plan I plan towards my people, it is not of evil, but it is of good that give an expected hand. It is of good that give an expected hand. That good thing you are waiting for, you believe God for, I prophesy and I invoke the spirit of testimony. Wherever you are hearing me, all over the world, you will testify in the name of Jesus. You must testify. Nothing that is happening to a man that God doesn't know about it. That is what the scripture said. He said it shall come to pass on that day. To come to pass sometime, it takes a risk for you to take a step of a risk. In your risk there's a risk. In your risk there's a testimony. In your risk there's God. In your journey, God is alive to approve that journey. Even though you are making a wrong step, God knows how to control your step. He said he control the righteous one to live right. I don't know what you are going through, but I hear from the Lord saying to me, I will come quickly and activate your journey. What you know that is not difficult, what you look that is difficult, God said, I will make it simple. I prophesy that everything shall turn around for your good, for your good, for your good, for your good, in the name of Jesus. He shall turn around. He shall turn around. Turn around. People can tell you they have not been hearing testimony. Tell them it's a lie. Testimony is everywhere. Testimony is everywhere. I said, this place, not that it will become a branch, it has become a branch. One day it shall come to pass. Because the Strength Church, who will take about 75,000 people, have been built in the realm of the spirit. They have accomplished it. It's for us to take a step. Every step in life is a risk. It's a risk. As soon as you take the step, the God begins to help us. Things you are looking for, they have deprived you for. This week, you shall receive a call. Come and take it back. Come and take it back. Come and own this house. Come and own this company. Come and own this land. Come and take your car. Come and take your money. Let me tell you what will shock you. What will shock you. The thing you are expecting and the thing you are not expecting, it is meant to happen.
Amen.
Receive it in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
I stand in this altar. As the Lord liveth, nobody is permitted to die.
Amen.
I said nobody is permitted to die.
Amen.
Anywhere you are watching me all over the world, you're on the sick bed, you are looking for water or for a drip, or you are waiting for a doctor's surgery, nothing is being taking place. I decree that you are healed in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
No death is permitted to take your life this year.
Amen.
You will be restored in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
I must testify. What are you facing? Are you facing an insurmountable challenge? Are you confused about what next step to take? No matter what you're facing, there is a miracle for you. For this reason, God has raised and endowed a man, Prophet David Babalola, with a voice and a mandate to impact lives and make a difference. Join us this Tuesday for the I Must Testify service by 10 a.m. at His Presence Redemption Ministries International, located at 13 Folosho Street, off Ajayi Road, Mechanic Bus Stop, Ogba Ikeja, Lagos. I must testify. A place to be, a place of power, a place of the supernatural, a place of freedom. To testify.
Shout hallelujah!